Somewhere, in the collective consciousness of our DNA, or maybe just in our dreams, there is a place, dusty and ad hoc, cobbled together from tin and scrapwood, battened with bootlaces and twine. This place, some will call it the New World, others the westward expansion. This place exists both in our past and in our future. More to the point, it occupies a time and a space that run parallel to our own. This time-space is like a third rail, not the rail upon which our journey actually takes place, but supplying power for that journey. This somewhere we all share, Mayflower Americans and those recently conveyed across the border in the back of a chicken truck, this somewhere is always stippled by time. If it were pristine and lustrous, shrink-wrapped and virginal, we'd fail to see it as ours. Nor would we covet it as the real us from which we've been sundered. There is always a man there with a pitcher of milk for your coffee. All you need to do is approach him, intercept him as he moves from left to right, from background to foreground, from past to future. You may have to dodge another man or two, one with a hunk of bread in his right hand, or a tobacco pipe, or a newspaper. But have no fear, you'll never have to drink your coffee black. We see this somewhere from across a great divide, a canyon, a fissure. We catch sight of it through binoculars or in a grainy black and white film, flickering in the darkness, conveyed by a kind of ocular bridge across cables that cross the chasm from then and there to here and now. Time must leave its mark. Like the leathered skin of a grandfather's hands, it must offer just enough friction so as to unsettle the skin of memory, even as it means to soothe. In this somewhere we all share, the sun is perennially at 3 o'clock, and rather than simply walking or running, everyone dances a charming, skittery dance of vivified ecstasy. The measured gait and reasonable gestures of the everyday are, in this somewhere, transformed into impossibly nimble quivers, equal parts Buster Keaton and C-3PO. This somewhere is, at once, the old, weird America and the Promised Land. It is where we come from and where we're headed, even as we know we've never been and will never arrive. We're Jews in boots, wandering a different desert, denied a homeland that was never home. But we're not dissuaded, so long as there's milk for our coffee.